will not be here. Why it will not be here? Because this row, it is parallel to the xy plane. Okay, this row is parallel to the xy plane. So row here is not xi, yj, zk. It is not exactly radially outward. It is radially outwards parallel to the xy plane. So rho would be this much only by this is rho square cos square phi plus rho square sin square phi. So this sin square phi and cos square phi is one sum. So this is cos phi I plus sin phi g. So a row vector, that is cos phi I plus sin phi j. This row is parallel to the xy plane. There is no z component of row. Okay, is this okay? This row vector, it is parallel to the xy plane. Is it okay? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This for here it will not, this
Yes, sir.
here it
Okay.
will not be there. What is the striking thing to find here from this equation? What is the striking thing and something to be very cautious about? What is something to be cautious about? I, j, and k. Does I, j, and k depend on x, y, z? Like, does I, j, do I, j, and k change with the point I am selecting? What I mean is, if this is my 3D coordinates z, x, and y. If this point P1, it has x1, y1, and z1 coordinates. Another point P2, it has x2, y2, z2. Will ijk for P1 and P2 would be same or different? Anybody? Ijk for P1 and P2, they will be same or different? What do you think? Tell me, same or different? Anyone? Are you there? Yes or no? You get my question? Ijk will be same or different?
So same.
Same, obviously, right? Ijk will not change with the point, but here a row, it depends on phi. If phi changes, so will a row. For two different phi's, there will be two different a rows. So for cylindrical or any other curvilinear coordinates, the unit vectors are functions of the position. For one position or one point, it may point at some direction. For another point, it may point at a totally different direction. Okay, so you have to be very cautious about this. Whenever you are using this curvilinear coordinates, you have to be very cautious about this. It is not often desirable to keep ijk can be put out of integration or differentiation because it will not change. But a row and a phi, they will change with the position. Az is same as the k, so it will not change. But a row and a phi, what is a phi? A phi is simply 90 degrees from the a row. So cos phi plus 90 degree plus sin I plus sin phi plus 90 degree j. So this is cos phi cos 90 minus sin phi I plus cos phi j. Is it okay? And ak is simply k. So az is simply k. So these are the conversion equation. A row equal to cos phi I plus sin phi j. A phi that is sin phi I plus cos phi j a z. Is it okay? Is this okay? Are this okay? Changes okay? You check any of them, check the vector magnitude of this vector will always be 1. Right? And from using this, you can make the reverse conversion. You can get I and j in terms of a rho and a rho. Okay? Is it okay? Just multiply a rho by sin phi and a phi by cos phi. You will and add. You will find that I is cancelling out. Only j remains. So using this, it is possible to get the reverse conversion. Okay. In terms of matrix, if you write in terms of matrix, a rho, a phi, a z, that is cos phi, sin phi 0, minus sin phi, cos phi 0, 0, 0, 1, I, j, k. So you can find if I take the inverse of this matrix, I will find the other reverse conversion. Is it okay? Can we try some problems?
Yes, sir.
Can we try some problems? Just wait.
So,
I have a vector b equal to yi minus xj plus zk. Convert b into the spherical quantity. I have a vector b which is this. How to find it, how to convert it into spherical coordinates? As a hint, a rho equal to cos phi I plus sin phi j, a phi equal to minus sin phi I cos phi j, what we just derived, a2 is equal to, sorry, az equal to 3. If I have a vector b, okay, b equal to, it has a I component, j component, t component. How to find the I component of b? If I have a vector b of 3D vector b of I, j and t components, how to find the I component of b? I couldn't get it. What is it? Can you write? I can't understand. We multiply this by I, we get the I component, the other component is 0. Let us apply the same concept. So the rho component, b rho, that is simply b times a rho. So this is yi xj zk times cos phi I plus sin phi j, dot product of this. That is y cos phi minus x sine phi. This will be a row component of B. Is it okay? Oh, but what is y? Y is equal to rho sine phi cos phi minus rho cos phi sine phi, that is 0, because y is equal to rho sine phi, x is equal to rho cos phi. So the B row component would be 0. Is it okay? Is it fine? Any questions? Okay, if there is a problem, you can type. What you can type? You can chat window is open. You can see. Is this okay? We first multiply this by the row component and then convert the y and x into this. Is it okay? B row.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
Okay. What will be B phi? Same idea. B phi is equal to B vector multiplied by A phi. B vector was yi xj zk multiplied by minus sin phi I plus cos phi j. So that is minus y sin phi minus x cos phi. Then that is minus rho sin square phi minus rho cos square phi. That is minus of rho. Right? And what is B z? That is B is z yi minus xj plus zk multiplied by k. So that is z. So B vector in cylindrical coordinates simply minus rho p phi plus z. This is the answer. The voice is not clear. Okay, can you at least see the map?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubts about that? Just simply see from the beginning. See the map. Is the map okay? This is my old book of height. I bought this book I think 15 years ago when I was a student. Now I think many editions. Is this
Sir, can you please scroll down?
of course I can scroll down. One last topic of the day related to this. Then we have already reached the holiday, so this problem is fine. This problem
Yes,
is
sir.
okay. So last topic of the day: how to find the area and volume. Let us consider the cylinder. Okay, around Z. This is my Z. This is my Y. What is the? I take a very small surface along the outside of the cylinder. Okay, along the surface of the cylinder. What is the area of the surface in terms of what is the area of the surface? The radius of the cylinder is rho. Okay, this cylinder radius is rho. What will be the area of this shaded surface? This surface is very small. Okay, very small. What will be this length? What will be this length? It is a circle.
Del
Sorry,
del x.
del x. No, we have to write in terms of cylindrical coordinates, not x. Tell me, if this is a circle, okay, the radius is r and this is phi. So what is the length of this arc?
R into 5.
R into phi. Excellent. R into phi. Now this is subtending an angle of b phi. Okay. So what is the area of, what is the length of this? What is the length of this? Same concept. Same concept. This is subtending an
Rho
angle of
into
b
d
phi.
phi.
So what is the length of this thing? This is r phi. So what will be the length of this?
So rho into d phi.
Rho into d phi. Very good. What is the length of this? What is the length of this? Tell me. This is along which direction? Rho from
Z.
the Z. Z. So what is the length of this? Very small area.
dz.
dz. So what is the area? What is the area?
Phi rho into d phi into dz.
Absolutely. This area is rho into d phi into dz. Now let us do a problem which we have done in school, not in college, in school. I have got a cylinder of radius r and height h. What is the curved surface area of the cylinder? Tell me. I have this cylinder. This cylinder's radius is given to be r, okay, and the height is given to be h. What is the curved surface area of the cylinder? How to prove? Answer is also very easy, 2 pi rh. Okay, how to
2 pi.
prove it? Prove it. We have, in our school, we have learned these formulas, we have memorized them, we have used them. Now we will understand how these formulas come. Can you prove it?
Sir, can't hear properly.
Sir, we will take the circumference of the circle and multiply it with the height.
One way is yes, using this. Actually, Ritika, what I was saying is that from the school we have seen that the curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r. R is the radius, H is the height. Can you prove it? Here, let us take this example. This is a cylinder. Okay, let us assume the height is h. Okay, so this small area is this dA, that is rho d phi dz. Now for the entire cylinder, z is varying from 0 to h, phi is varying from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, rho is constant along the surface. Rho is constant, so this comes out rho, so d phi dz. So if you integrate rho h 2 pi, same as this one. Okay, right? Is it okay? Is it okay? Anybody? Is it fine? The small area was rho d phi dz. So we have to simply integrate z from 0 to h and phi from 0 to pi. Is it the answer? Is it correct? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ritika, your voice is also breaking. Cannot hear it clearly. Now let us consider a small part. This is dz, okay, and the cylinder, and we need to find the volume, okay, volume of the cylinder. This is rho, this is d rho, okay, and this angle is d phi. What is the volume of the cylinder? How to find it? How to find it? What is this length? What is this length? What is this length? This one. It is like a slice. What is this length? Outer length of the slice? Like this. Consider slice of a cake or something like this. Like this. Okay. This dimension is what? This dimension, and this dimension. We need. What is this dimension? This curve dimension. Anyone?
Sir, rho.
Rho and this curve dimension. What did we here? What did we do?
d5
Rho
into
d5 exactly. What is this dimension? This one. This one. Along rho. Along rho. What is this dimension?
d
D.
rho.
Yes, take it. We don't worry. No problem. D rho. Exactly. You're right. And what is this one? The height?
dz.
Dz. So what is the volume? dV equal to rho d rho d phi dz. This is the volume of this slice. So what will the volume of the entire cylinder? How to integrate? Rho would be from which one to which one? Height is h. Okay. Height is h. Radius is r. Rho would be from how much to how much? Tell me. So assume that the cylinder has a radius of r and the height is h. What will be rho? The limits of rho?
0 to r.
0 to
0 to r.
R,
Right,
R.
right, absolutely right. 5, limits of 5. Limits of
0 to
0 to 2 pi.
0 to 5, very good. And z?
0 to x.
0 to h. Good. So this is rho d rho. 0 to r. 0 to 2 pi d5. 0 to h dz. So this is r square by 2. 2 pi h. This 2 gets cancelled. Pi r square h. Isn't this the formula which you got in your school? Isn't this the formula which you get in school, which you studied in school? This formula, volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Right? Remember this one? Do you
Yes,
remember the formula? This you have studied in school.
yes.
Same formula. Okay, now you understand how it comes. Okay, so practice problems, right? And we'll see each other on Monday. Any questions? Any questions? Monday we will start from this spherical coordinates and then we'll start main. Any questions? Okay then, thank you very much.